Hey, I'm Davis Ham with Loud Light. Here's what happened the 12th week of the Kansas legislative session. This week, the legislature voted mostly on conference committee reports, or CCRs. They are the result of Senate and House negotiating differences. In this process, tons of bills can be bundled together, including bills that have not hearings. This sloppy process makes bills harder to track and every vote more nuanced than it appears. This year's CCRs were especially complex because of how little work happened through the normal process due to leadership obstruction. Most bills we discuss in this video are CCRs containing several parts, some not even related to the main purpose of the bill. The House entered negotiations never having passed a school funding bill. Chief House Negotiator Representative Christy Williams' argument that her committee position was the House position set off a series of unproductive talks, with Representative Williams even walking away from negotiations at one point. Ultimately, Representative Williams caved and accepted the Senate funding position, but only after accusing some of the most far-right senators of not being Republican enough. The plan adds roughly $100 million per year until 2024, when school funding will automatically adjust with inflation. Governor Kelly signed it on Saturday, and the Attorney General will now submit an adequacy argument to the Supreme Court. The state is in its best position since the lawsuit started, but there's still some debate over if out-year inflation is properly calculated. A bill passed that allows voters to correct a mismatched or missing signature on their mail ballots and requires the county to notify them of any issue. The bill also includes a measure pushed by Sedgwick County Elections Commissioner Tabitha Lehman that allows counties to let citizens vote at any voting site on Election Day, just as many already do during early voting. A budget will not be approved until May at the earliest because negotiators couldn't agree on two items. One issue was language added by Majority Leader Denning to create another obstacle to Medicaid expansion this year. The other is how to handle the PMIB bridge loan, where Brownback's administration double counted money. Minority Leader Hensley made a motion to override leadership and pull Medicaid expansion out of committee. That vote will happen May 1st and requires 24 yes votes. Even if that motion passes, Senators Wagle and Denning could maneuver to block debate. Most senators have already voted for Medicaid expansion in past years. Wagle-Denning may effectively veto the bill by running out the clock, thereby obstructing the will of the majority. The pseudo-insurance bill passed that allows the Farm Bureau to offer plans that are unregulated, deny people with pre-existing conditions, and can kick people off for getting sick. It's unclear if the governor will sign it, let it become law without her signature, or veto it. A veto could trigger the first veto override attempt this year. A series of bills passed late on Friday, including requiring doctors to notify medical abortion patients of a reversal procedure despite it having no scientific evidence. A bill creating fees on electric and hybrid cars to compensate for reduced gas taxes, and a bill setting up the state for legal industrial hemp production. The legislature is done until May 1st. During this 3-week break, most legislators hold events to update and hear from constituents like you. Meeting your legislator in person, asking questions, and talking about the issues you care about has a powerful impact on how they do their job. Also, April marks the opening of more farmers markets across the state, where you can buy healthy foods that support local farmers, bakers, beekeepers, and more. Thanks for liking, sharing, and contributing. We're hoping to get some explainer videos out over this April break. Stay tuned, stay engaged, and until next time, thank you so much, Kansas.